And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Julio Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Game 1 against the Royals.
Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Bubich.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a
13-game hitting streak for Horner, huh?
All
Nice.
set to go. Here's Nico Horner.
So he throws a fastball, a change, and a curve. 3-pitch pitcher. Let's do it.
Pitch. That's outside. And that's how this series begins.
First pitch, 7-11.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a strike in there. Now one missed. And that's down and away. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first
Leading
base
off
with a
tonight
quick
for
free
Seattle,
pass.
the center
And
fielder,
now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. And a foul ball.
He was not an all-star in 23. What kind of numbers did he have? Wow.
And he deals. And that one hit to first. Can't field it cleanly. And he's out on the tag.
Okay. Advance the runner. It's good.
batting third.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. One out and a runner at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 8th best batting average in the American League. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Damn, 342. Look at the OPS, too. Holy shit.
Two outs. Out to short, Witt. Slings to first, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, George Kirby. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here's a speed threat, Nate Eaton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Hit on the ground to the right side. France steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Nate Eaton.
And one of the most versatile
Look at the
players.
unbalance of the lineup. All righties and then all
order,
lefties.
and he can play
It's not a
anywhere.
That is not a
on the
good
field.
construct of
Not
a
just the
lineup.
outfield, the infield as well.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Everson Pereira. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away now.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hamilton
Wow,
pulls
back-to-back
it down,
pop-ups.
and that
That was
ends the
crazy.
inning. KC down in order. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
Bubich back to work. And downstairs. And delivers outside. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Popped up. Mervis drifts towards it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Sam.
And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Eaton under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting seventh, the right
Stepping
fielder,
in, Russell Pruitt.
Russell.
Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there for strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it. to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Second inning here, no score.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And the pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Bubic checks over to first, and he's back. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that gets down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the Mariners catcher, Caleb Hamilton. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. The pitch. 0-1. And ball 1. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Max Muncy at the dish. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning. So up next, Michael Massey. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next up for the Royals, Matt Mervis collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Perez on second. Muncy at first. One gone. Next one misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Three-two now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Kyle Isbell in the on-deck circle. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Wow, lucked out on that.
Generous call right there. And when the pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And
Good thing there's no
guys
ABS.
today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan.
That should have been challenged. That could have been challenged in a ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Play made. That ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
And a pitch. Just missed. Horner, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. That one drilled left field. Isbell makes the grab. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 44,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he takes a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball to strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a pitch. upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Eaton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh went down on strikes his first time through.
What are these numbers here? Oh, it's the batter's jersey. Okay.
Raleigh in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Popped up right side.
Whoa, nice.
And it falls.
Drops.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
France at the plate now. That's ball 1.
League leader doubles. France is there. So is Horner. Tied for first. Tied for third.
And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Isbell makes the catch, inning over. Mariners lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Here's Nick Pratto.
Leading up for the Royals,
Nick Pratto, huh?
the designated hitter.
Power.
Pratto.
Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Kirby back to work. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1 strike.
Check swing, went around, and a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Eaton in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty.
Nope.
I'm sorry, what? Okay. Not a strike? Weird. Sure.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Good eye in that
Wow.
spot.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Two now. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. And 2 straight set
Now
down to
back.
begin the bottom of the third.
Everson Pereira.
So up now for Kansas City, Everson Pereira. He popped out his first time. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
Wow, the strike zone is just so inconsistent.
And a good eye there.
Outside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Royals lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
The pitch. Outside.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just off the outside part of the plate. .3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sam Haggerty. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Pereira sizes this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 14, Russell Pruitt.
Russell Pruitt up next for the Mariners. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. Hammered, base hit. Wisdom round second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
I'm going to try to steal third here. I think I'm going to try to steal
Runner
third.
at second. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In the air, left field. Isbell makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Do I want to try third now? I don't think I do. With Crawford being left-handed, I didn't want to leave that a chance of stealing with the left side open. And Caleb Hamilton, I do not want leading off the next inning. So, no steal.
And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. On a line, base hit.
Nice.
Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Oh yeah, dude.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Didn't even need a steal bag.
Nico Horner up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
Trying to ambush. It was a changeup.
That's a laser
fair.
Base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with
Wow,
the hit in
that's
every
right.
game.
14 games
he's
now.
running his hitting
Nice.
streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Rodriguez up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Wilmer Flores, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Keller getting cranked up as well. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Cal Raleigh to bat next.
Cookie.
The 3-1. Hard hit, base hit.
That'll work.
1 run's in. The second run scores.
Go, Julio.
It's 4-zip. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
He's waving him home?
So a
Kidding
runner
me?
at third, 2 men out. Now it's the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, went around. 0-1. That's out to center field.
Drop.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And the inning is over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst.
Yep,
to the
four
bottom
spot.
of inning number
Huge.
4 now. It's
All
the
right.
Mariners
You can
4
pitch a little more
and the
aggressive with
Royals
Kirby.
nothing.
The 4-run lead.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The wind and the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the righty deals. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now it's Max Muncy. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Matt Mervis.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one misses. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. That's the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty France.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Tapped softly on the ground. Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up next for Seattle, Patrick Wisdom. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That hits the dirt, and 1-1. The pitch. And another ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The next pitch misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Downtime called at the plate. And here it comes. Into center. Eaton puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Haggerty stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Good eye right there. Two outs.
That's ball 3. I got 3-0.
Will this be his last batter? We will see. If he walks me, will he be pulled? Or does he come back and get me out? We will find out.
That's through there for a strike. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-0. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time.
Kyle Isbell.
And he deals. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That misses.
Ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nick Pratto will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Infield shifted to the pull side. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Corner. The throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Nate Eaton.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That's in there. Strike 1. Nope. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Wilmer Flores.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far.
Look at all the walks. Tons of walks. Got to be patient with him.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Russell Pruitt. Good contact guy, good defender.
Cutter, curve, change. Two-seamer.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's inside. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he grabs it in foul ground. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Caleb Hamilton. Strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Just a slow ground ball this time, and he grabs it foul.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Man at second. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Eaton makes the grab on the run.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the top of the lineup. Nico Horner up next for the Mariners. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Oh, and 2 now. Out to short. Witt in plenty of time to first, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Royals nothing. Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira.
The center fielder.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're
Is he a center fielder? He is.
really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
There's a strike. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand it. All right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Check swing. Now a look down to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Really love the
Kirby is grooving right
now.
now.
What, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Wow, look at the difference.
Witt
way better
more
against
success
lefties.
against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
I think Witt went yard on us the first time we played this season. First series of the season. We played the Royals for 4 games. And I think he went
first
yard.
First offering is fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. And that one sliced foul.
Look at that pitch count.
And a pitch. That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 13.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
Kirby is
What a
dealing.
play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Leading off, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The wind of the pitch.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able
I'm chasing
to
a lot of
do the
pitches now, and it's
mechanical things really well,
adding up,
look
and I
out,
don't like
because
it.
the sky's the limit on that potential.
That to right. Eaton drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That water sound effect is so
Cal
weird.
Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
That'll work.
Ty France now at the plate. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That one is upstairs.
Paul, what are you doing, bud? That's 3-0 right there. Why are you swinging at a curveball in the dirt? Fuck me, dude.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Kicks and fires.
Get foul.
Towards
Foul.
the line.
Get foul.
Tries to make
Thank
the
you.
play, but it's foul. Runner on the go. In there for strike three. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
And now it's going to be
Pinch
Patrick
hitter.
Wisdom.
Pinch hitter.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Edwin Rios looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. First offering misses the mark. Two outs and one in scoring position. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner leads away at second. And now it's filled up. Sam Haggerty on deck for the M's. At the belt and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Damn
One
it.
left for Seattle. They lead 4-0.
Okay, I will be right back. I gotta end this.